Hello and welcome back to the Broken Doll. Tonight I come to you again with this little guy that I just got in today. Or is it officially? Oh, yesterday now. I just looked at the clock. This is Grumpy Baby by the F&B Company, and I just got him in. And I want to put him into something else, wash this up. He will return back into this because I really do believe this is his original outfit. For one, I'm going to take it as right now. I believe it is. So it's got the blue on it and everything, so I think it is. And really to his time period too, to what they did wear back then. But anyhow, I want to get him ready for Canada Day. I had some comments about well, just one in particular, that they would never buy this doll. And I get that, but I want to tell you why I buy them. I have a ton of dolls here. I mean, over 300-400 of them. 99% of them are all happy babies, all smiling. I only have 2 in my collection. Well, not really, maybe about 3 or 4. And I'll explain that in a minute. Something just hit my thought waves there, of dolls with different faces that are maybe not quite as happy. I have dolls that you can turn their faces, Trudy and a few others. You can turn the 3-face dolls and you can get sleeping, you can get laughing, and you can get crying. The emotions of people. And of babies as well, children and whatnot. And then I have another one that's made by another company, I think it's Horseman, of a pouty baby. Now there's others that you could take. I remember when I was a young girl that you could, I remember that came out, you could push the arm down, it went from happy to sad, you know. So there are dolls that do express emotions out there. But this doll is in a very grumpy way, and he shows it. He's got attitude. And I love attitude. That's what I like. And again, I have umpteen babies that are happy. From this time period, they made Dimples. F&B made, what's the other one I'm trying to think of? I can't get it in my head right now. But anyways, they made dolls with different faces as well. F&B's really big on this, making dolls with different faces and whatnot. But I love big happy babies, I do. But there's just something about, in the midst of all your happy dolls, there's this little grumpy one. But would I like this doll alone as a child, as a doll that would be given to me? Let's say I was back in that day and age and this was given to me. As cute as he is, I would want other dolls to kind of compliment him, because he's always got this pouty, grumpy look to him. And I want my dolls to be happy also. I would want some happy babies as well. So to have this as my only doll as a child, I don't know if I would want it. Alone as the only doll. I think I would want another doll that was happy as well. You know, but all my dolls as a child were happy and had nice pretty little faces and everything. But as a doll collector, I love seeing all the different emotions out there. And this one here, oh, it stole my heart. And I love his grumpy face. Now, to the next person, I understand they wouldn't want this one. But I've got, like I said, a collection, a sea full of happy babies. And in amongst them, I've got these few dolls that are like this. And I just go, wow, I love it. I do. And you just get this one little face that's just like not there. He is in another world. He's upset. And that's why I wanted him. I want those different flares. I want those different emotions. And I want those attitudes. Just like with the boudoir doll. When I did that boudoir doll back a little while ago there, I was looking for sassiness in her. And I wanted her to test the times. I wanted her to be smirky and whatnot. And she had her eyes up to the corner of her eyes. She didn't have flirty eyes. She had suspicious eyes, or daring eyes, which were off to the other direction. I want that. I want to see those emotions. I want to see that woman that's provocative and testing the times and everything. Those are emotions that we capture in our dolls. And I was trying to capture that with her. You know, she had the bobbed hair, which was a no-no. You know, most women had long hair. A lot of boudoir dolls had long hair. But there were those ones that were also made with short hair. And I wanted her to have the short hair, so she represented that 1920 I am woman type of thing. Now, I'm all for, you know, women having our rights, but not to put men down. I gave birth to two men in my life, and they have just as rights as well. But we don't overpower one another, but that's another story. But the thing is that this is when women were testing and being daring in the 20s there, and thankful for them, we are where we are today too. So the thing is this little guy here, he hits another boundary. You know, he's pouty, and he's or it could be a she as well, but I'm going to call him a little boy, a grumpy baby here. And I just think he just puts another flair into my all my sea of dolls. When you get you know, them among each other, there's one that has to be in there that's pouty. I remember when I went to kindergarten. Oh my goodness, when I went to kindergarten, I loved it. I ate it right up. And I couldn't take my mom was trying to wave goodbye to me. And I was like, go. I got things to do here, you know. And I was just in my glory. But there were some sitting there that was just upset. They were crying. The one little girl across from me, Sharon, she was peeing her pants, you know. And the emotions that were around that table, me, I was just a coloring away. Loved it. Just loved it. You know, but if you were to take all those faces, some were concerned and whatnot. I was supposed to go home with my brother. We just lived down the street from the from the school, and you had to go through the dairy. So my mother was a little didn't want me to come through the dairy, you know, as this 5-year-old. And you come home with your brother. Well, I think my mother forgot that all summer long we played in the dairy, you know. But September, whatever it was, we went back to school. She was like, don't go through the dairy. I'm like, well, we've been going through the dairy, you know, while we played all summer, you know. But she was afraid of the trucks. And, but anyhow, I didn't come home with my brother. I just skipped all the way home, went through the dairy as well, you know. But, you know, that's just, I think it's the emotions, the testing and whatnot, you know, and that's what we do. We test the boundaries. We test our emotions. I want that emotion in my collection and sea of dolls that I have. And when I get a face like this, I love it. Would I want a whole bunch like this? No. But I don't want a whole bunch of happy babies either, which is what I've got. I've got a whole thing of these giggly happy babies, which is great. But we also know this is a true face as well. And to have a few of these among my sea of happiness, I love it. But that's my reason why I got this doll. Because I am in tune with that. That's how I am. I want dolls that express themselves. I've seen some of the Tonner dolls, and some of the women of the Tonner dolls, you know, that they make. I don't know if anybody's really looked at the Tonner dolls. They're a fashion doll, but a lot of them have very beautiful faces, but they're just not faces. They're faces of women of different ideas going on in their heads. You can see that the dolls are thinking and whatnot, and expressing themselves in different ways. And not all of them are smiling. They're very stern, very mysterious, you know, and you know, just different. And I love that. Even when Barbie came out, a lot of people think she was an upset Barbie, very cross, you know, because her eyes were heavy with makeup and whatnot, and her eyes were off to the side. And a lot of people today call her, like, even when children have looked at the old Barbie, they call it, you know, she's mad. The mad Barbie, you know, because she's mad about something, because she looks that way, you know. But that was just how they were trying to make her look, you know, very high society. Barbie was. She wore the finest of clothing. She had a great line of clothing, and she wore the finest, and she was an uppity woman in her way, you know. And little girls knew that, and they saw the design on her and what clothes she was going to wear. You know, it's just the differences of dolls. But anyways, let's dress this guy. Let's get him out of this little outfit so I can wash it up. I'm going to hand wash this outfit up. I should be wiping him down by rights. I should. But I'm not going to right now. I want to really take a look at his body and see just where his problems lie. And let's go on here. I've done my preaching. Where am I at? Oh, we got time. Okay. So we can see he has some paint issues. This is just flaking of his paint off of him. That's all this is. But it seems to be very stable and whatnot too. So we're going to take off these shoes as well. There we go. Now let's see if it on the inside here, if there's anything that says this is F&B or anything. It may not have ever had anything inside of it. No, there's nothing. I don't see any labels or tags or anything. But it's surely not a baby outfit. This was designed for him. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful little outfit though. And if it wasn't his, it is now. It will be his. And the beautiful F&B pin. I never had one, and I'm so happy with that. So we're going to take off these little shoes. And I don't know if I'll put these back on him. They'll go in his envelope of stuff that he'll have that will represent him. Even his outfit might for some time. I might be dressing him in some other outfits that I have here. So in the meantime, I don't have no pants for him right now. But I have this little Oshkosh Bagosh. It's 6 months. that's what I'm thinking he wears, or maybe more 3 to 6 months. I don't know if this will fit him or not. And I'll show you what it says here. It says $4.99 and it says $20. I don't know. I've had it for a long, long time. I've never put this on a doll yet. I've had this for ages sitting, just never putting it on a doll. And here we go. He's got those beautiful chunky legs. Oh my word. Now see, this is where it may not be the right out. Like, I might have to put shorts with this because I think it has to like slide up more like this around him. And I don't know if it's going to fit him or not with the elastics. We'll see. But so for me, I love dolls like this, and I get a kick out of them, out of his face. And oh, come on, you bent your legs. I think this outfit's stopping him from lifting his legs. Oh, yeah, because this has to go more in the crotch. This may not fit him. I don't know yet. He's got a Band-Aid on him there too. Oh, a little chip of paint just came off him too. So he's got some issues there. He's got an issue on his arm there. Oh, there we go. Okay, I might be able to get this on him. Let's pull this down a little bit yet so we can get that. I don't want a reef on his arms or anything. There we go. Okay, we might be able to get this to work. Okay. So I know everybody's doll collection is different in what they look for in their dolls, but that's what I look for when I collect dolls. I want expression as well. And this is one of them. He expresses it so well. But I might have a little pair of shorts I might be able to put with this for him. And I look for Canada Day stuff all year round. You'll find it right at Christmas time. And you got to pick it up when you see it, because if you don't, it's not there later, you know, when you want it for Canada, you know, for the time that whatever's going on. It's just like Christmas stuff. I've seen Christmas stuff sitting out and about in July, and I pick it up because it won't be there at Christmas time when I want it. So, but anyways, we're going to put this little Canada Day hat on him. I don't know if that's going to make him any happier. Maybe we can go like this with it. I don't know. I like it when it's a little sideways, or you just kind of, there we go. There we go. I don't think that makes him any happier or anything like that. But anyways, there he is. As happy as we're going to make him. But those are my reasons why I have him, you know, and why I like those different faces and whatnot. And I say to each their own what they like to collect, you know. And I know this isn't for everybody. I understand that. You know, these types of dolls. Just like not everybody likes my monkeys either. I know that. But I love them. And I collect what I love and what I like. I don't know if anybody ever watches Marna on Doll Rescue. She was talking about this, about the same idea today, about what she collects and what she likes. And she collects what she likes. And she has a lot of those Blythe dolls. And she loves them. And I love what she loves. I love listening to her because you can hear the love for her dolls, what she talks about her dolls. Just like a lot of other people I listen to as well. She's just one that comes to mind tonight because I was listening to her. And you know, I admire that about her because she knows what she likes, she knows what she wants to do, and she does it. And I love that, you know, that precise in her head that she likes, and she knows what she likes. And it's like how I am. I know what I like, and I know what I'm going to collect, and what aggravates me to buy what I like, you know, when I see this. And I'll go down a rabbit hole, and because there's just stuff I like down in that rabbit hole. Then I pull myself out of it and I go, okay, that's enough. That's all I want. You know, so, but you know what? I love him. I adore him. And I can't wait to put him in a buggy with some of my other dolls tonight. And just sit him in there and just let him, you know, take some of that happiness away out of the crib. Maybe I'll sit him with the Grinch. The Grinch and him will get along, you know. And there you go again. I have a Grinch doll, you know, my green guy. And, you know, he's fabulous, you know, and I love him, love him, you know. So, I like a lot of everything. I don't have a particular avenue I stay down all the time. Babies are and monkeys are my core, but I have other little things that I've trickled down into, and I love it, just love it. But anyways, there he is, and he's getting ready for Canada Day. My daughter's putting a menu together, what we're going to do that day, what we're going to eat and barbecue and whatnot and everything like that. So it's going to be, you know, we're going to kind of have something nice that day, July the 1st. And I know the Americans have theirs coming up July the 4th. I have a nephew that was born on July the 4th, and his mama is a Kentuckian. So he's got American blood in him there just as well. So my sister-in-law. So there we go. But anyhow, I hope you enjoy seeing this change. And, you know, I think it's, you know, if it's as good as we're going to get for right now. Like I said, I might have a pair, like I have to make sure I get the width that he's getting this here, this idea. So I got to look for something for him and see what I can do, because he's got chunky legs. I love the chunkiness on him. But everybody have a good day tomorrow. I know by the time you see, a lot of people see this, it will be daytime. And I know I said I was going to do the spa day today. I just couldn't get my act together. It's been raining, and it's just been, I've been drawn in the house doing more other things than what I'm supposed to do. So I hope you understand. But anyhow, I'm going to do it. I'm going to really hope to do it tomorrow. I got to run to the bank, and that's it tomorrow. That's all I got to do. Bank. Oh, and I got to go to the pharmacy. That's it. And the bank is right by the pharmacy. That's why so get it done and over with, and I'm home after that. And then we can get this on the go here. Get Freckles going. But anyhow, he was my attention today. But anyhow, have a great night, everybody, and a great day tomorrow, too. I'll be talking to you again soon. Bye-bye.